We acknowledge
the traditional owners
and custodians of this land. We acknowledge
the waterways,
the land, the sky, and all who
inhabit this place.
country.
We acknowledge
Our ancestors,
We acknowledge
our elders,
Who have gone before us.
and those who stand for us today.
We acknowledge our past
And stand here for our future country.
Hi, I'm Professor Alwyn Lowe, Vice-Chancellor of Torrens University, Australia, and Academic Director of Think Education. I'd like to welcome you to your orientation event from wherever you are. You are now joining the Torrens University and Think Education community. I want to assure you that we are here to support you now and right throughout your studies. We are industry leaders in online learning and know we will see you on campus in the future whenever it is safe. The world of higher education is an exciting environment. Where you will be part of a learning community, you become a partner in the learning process with the academics, support staff, and fellow students. And like any good partnership, it implies mutual responsibility and reciprocal relations. In this orientation, you will learn some helpful study tips for new starters. We'll talk you through our academic expectations and give you a step-by-step Blackboard tutorial. Your success coaches, student services, library and learning service teams will discuss the tools and support that will be by your side every step of the way from orientation to graduation and beyond. This is the first step on the pathway to successful learning, which will continue for the rest of your life. It will develop your potential and optimize your impact through your career and into your society. If you feel nervous, don't worry. We all experience that at some point. You have what it takes to meet the challenges ahead and change your life through education. We begin and end with people. Be creative, be good, be bold. On behalf of Torrens University and Think Education, welcome to orientation.
Hello, my name is Kylie, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to your online orientation, also known as your virtual orientation. You're about to meet some incredible people who are here to support you throughout your student journey. We'll be covering off on the who's who of your community and the tools you'll need as a student and the support services that are available to you. Behind the scenes, we also have an entire team waiting to chat and answer any questions that you may have. Our goal today is to make sure that you have the best possible start. We've got some great speakers coming up, along with several demonstrations of the platforms that you need to bookmark to get started. So get your notepads ready to capture important points along the way. After this web stream, keep an eye out for the announcements at the top of the homepage. And in the community chat, you'll find the details of how to access Meet Your Academics and Getting to Know Your course sessions, which will be taking place in your Blackboard, which is also known as your learning portal. Now, just before we get started, let me take you on a quick tour of this platform so you know where to go and how to get the most out of your session. Let's start here with the home screen. This is the first page you'll see when you log in. You'll see that there's a bar at the top of the screen here. This is where you'll find important announcements, messages, and directions. And if you click on the bar, it will take you to the exact place in this platform that you need to be. Here on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see 4 buttons. These will take you to your campus, the Resource Centre, a webcast hub, and a social lounge where you can chat with some of your fellow students. Throughout your orientation, you'll hear us talk and write about your campus booths. When we say campus booths, we're referring to the button called Your Campus. In this section of the platform, you'll have the opportunity to take a look at your campus-specific information, welcome videos, social media pages, and have the chance to meet and chat with some of your campus teams while you're online. The Resource Centre will contain links to the Student Hub, which you'll hear more about a little later on. It will also contain links to your Blackboard, also known as your Learning Portal, and importantly, the agenda for your event today. You're currently watching this stream in the Webcast Hub. After today's event, this webcast will be made available on demand if you'd like to watch it again. And make sure you check out the Social Lounge, where you have a chance to chat with your fellow students. Making connections with each other earlier on is a great way to kickstart your journey with Torrens University and Think Education. So now I'd like to introduce you to two of our current students, Sophie and Winter. Guys, would you like to share some of your experiences with us today?
So I'm actually in my third year studying a Bachelor of Business in Hospitality Management, and throughout my years at Torrens I've had some really cool opportunities that I've got to do. So my most recent opportunity was actually going to Disney World to do my industry placement, which unfortunately did get cut short, but I was having the best time ever and I highly recommend it for anybody to do.
Sounds wonderful. How about you, Winter?
I'm Winter. I started my journey in 2017 doing a culinary degree, which I finished last year. And now I'm doing the same as Sophie, a Bachelor of Business for Hospitality Management. I work at Dalton House as a chef, which I had started because of my placement. And I wanted to do something that involved my previous degree instead of like some other people who just do a job just for the money. I do it because it's a passion of mine.
You're both members of the Student Representative Council. Can you tell us a little bit about how that's enhanced your experience as a student?
So being part of the SRC has definitely enhanced my experience, because just being part of the team automatically means I have a really great group of people that I know will support me, and definitely have been throughout this university journey of mine, and I've made some really awesome friends. And I also get to attend all of the social events, and I get to help organise them as well. And it's really good insight into my career to see what I like and what I don't like, and as well as leading a team and being able to motivate and encourage people to do their best.
Sounds wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, when I started, I wasn't initially part of the SRC. It was only up until trimester 3 of last year that I joined, because there was the announcement of they wanted people to join. And I've seen what they were doing, the past 2 years I was there. And I saw all the events, I've attended all the events, and it's I was thinking to myself, wow, this is really nice. You get to meet a bunch of people outside of your normal classes. And like what Sophie said, you get to be in a good group of teammates who help you with all your events, help you with anything else you need when making an SRC event. So it just really enhances all your experiences as a student.
We have a lot of students starting their journey with us today. What would your advice to students be?
I definitely think my biggest advice would be just have fun and enjoy it all. And I think from the times that we're experiencing now, my biggest tip would just be to live in the moment. And yes, times are stressful, assessments will be very stressful, but just try not to overwhelm yourself, and spend time with your friends and people that you love, and just have fun and embrace it all.
The transition from high school to university is going to be completely different to what they expect. High school is 9 to 3, same classes all year round. With university, it's you pick your own classes. So pick something that's suitable for you. If you're not an early person, don't pick an early morning class. If you don't like late nights and you like going out with friends and having that social life, don't pick the late night classes. The timetable here is really flexible for all types of students, whether they're academic or more social. You can pick whatever you want.
If there's one pearl of wisdom that you could leave with the students tonight, what would it be?
It would definitely be to communicate with your lecturers and your fellow peers and your success coach and your academic team, because they're the people at the end of the day that are here to support you and want to make sure that you do well throughout your studies. So just definitely communicate with your lecturers. If you have any questions, even if you think they're silly, just do it anyway, because it'll be better for you in the long term.
And I think the best thing to do is, when doing assignments, doing schoolwork, take breaks. If you don't take breaks and you dish out, 2-3 hours worth of study, you're going to be drained out. You won't actually retain as much information as if you would take like an hour break, half an hour break. Go do something that doesn't involve, brain power. Go watch a movie, browse on your phone, go call a friend, whatever. Just take as much breaks as you can just to not overwhelm yourself.
That was fantastic advice. Thank you so much for coming today. And it's wonderful to hear your experiences and your journey.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Lena.
Hi, I'm Paul, and we are two of the many success coaches here at Torrens University and Think Education.
How great was it to hear from some of our students and the journey that they've taken? Now, I'd like to talk to you about the roles that my colleagues and I play throughout your study journey. At Torrens University and Think Education, you will be partnered with your very own success coach, and we'll be with you from day one to graduation. So what's our commitment to you? Well, we're here to make sure that you progress through your course happily, that you have the opportunity to get to know your personal strengths, and that you're ready for your career. Whatever your discipline, your Success Coach team has a deep understanding of your course, your career pathways, and the skills that your industry is looking for. We also use a tool called Gallup Strengths Finder to teach you about the unique talents that you have for use in the classroom and in real life.
In the first trimester, we'll connect with you over the phone through online webinars and workshops via the Student Hub to make sure that you stay on track. Our first contact is all about ensuring that you're settling in. We'll find out about your goals, where you're headed, and break down the steps you'll need to take to get you there. If over the next few weeks you realize that you've either taken on too much or there's room for more, just talk to us first. We'll help you find a workload that works for you.
You'll soon be invited to attend online workshops and begin to discover your unique strengths. These workshops will enable you to recognize the talents that you bring to everything that you do. We're going to help you develop those talents to succeed, from academic to personal to professional success. And also, keep your eyes open for industry-related events.
Further down the track, our team will work with you regarding career opportunities and preparing for that dream job. We see ourselves as partners in your success. Like a true coach, we'll chat to you about motivation and momentum, your subject choices, your classroom experiences, study and workload, all of the support services available to you, and whatever else you want to chat about. We'll coach, advise, connect, and direct you, whatever you need.
As a coach, I get excited to see my students grow and develop. You start as a student today, but you leave as the professional that you want to be. I get to see that happen every day.
I get excited when I see my students succeed in their careers. To find out more, head to your Student Hub and get in touch. We'll look forward to connecting with you.
Hi, my name is Rebecca and I'm the Campus Director based at our Ultimo campus in Sydney. Firstly, a warm welcome to you all. I am thrilled that you have chosen to be part of the community at Torrens University and Think Education. I'm here to talk to you about your Student Services team and how we can connect you to your campus and the broader student community. Even though you cannot see us at the moment, our Student Services team answer questions every day over the phone and on email about class updates, key dates, events, policies, student competitions, and more. The first top tip that I'd like to share with you is to make sure that you set up your student email address. Important messages around your course, relevant events, and workshops will be sent to your student email. You will also need it to access your key student platforms, such as the student app. So make sure that you set it up today. As a big added bonus, it will give you free access to the Office 365 suite of Windows products. Setting your student email up is simple. Go to the Student Hub and click on Student Email. My second top tip is to bookmark your Student Hub. We post regular updates on your Student Hub, which is your online one-stop shop with information on courses, campuses, admin and support services, and it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll take you on a tour of the Student Hub to show you what it has to offer and how it can support you throughout your studies. Keep an eye out for events and workshops that are happening weekly via your campus page, on the Student Hub and the Support Services calendar. One of our most important values is that we begin and end with people. Torrens University and Think Education supports the needs of all our students to ensure you all have an equal opportunity for success. We offer a range of student support services. Our disability support services can help you to gain access to reasonable adjustments to support you should you need it. For our Indigenous students, we offer a range of services, scholarships and resources to support you with any challenges you may face through your academic journey. We are committed to creating a culture that both welcomes and embraces diversity on campus and online. This commitment extends to include staff, students and community who are sexually diverse and have diverse gender identities. To find out more or to get involved, explore the information on the Student Hub and in your campus booth. Finally, don't forget to stay in touch. Our phone lines are open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m, Australian Eastern Standard Time, throughout the study period. You can also contact us by email. All the contact info you need is on the Student Hub. So when you need us, just reach out. We're here to answer your questions. Starting a new learning journey is always exciting. We've had the pleasure of assisting our student community for years. And I've watched the transformation of some incredible people. You can find out about some of them on our Torrens University YouTube page and website blogs. We look forward to welcoming you to our physical campuses in the near future when we can meet you in person and give you a hands-on tour of the campus and all the services we provide. We know studying online can be isolating for some, while for others studying online is perfect. If you ever need a friendly voice throughout your study, our team are here. Thank you for joining us at orientation today, and remember to reach out.
Hi everyone, my name is Carolina and I'm an academic skills facilitator here at Torrens and Think, and this is my colleague.
Hello there, I'm Holly, the librarian, and we're part of your learning support team. I've been an online student myself, so I know how hard it is to understand how the system works and how to find the time to get everything done. We offer flexible support to make sure you get the right help at the right time. So who is learning support? The easiest way to understand this is to think of your lecturer giving you the what in the classroom, and learning support is here to help you with the how. We are made up of your library specialists, Blackboard help, and academic skills facilitators.
Together, it's our job to make sure you can access the latest research and resources, use your technology, and have the skills and knowledge to succeed both in the classroom and in the workplace. I help you with, for example, understanding your assessment briefs, writing, and more. We support your studies in different ways, online tutorials and resources, as well as individual appointments, as well as another service, Studiosity. My advice is to plan ahead and make an appointment as soon as possible. So head to the library homepage and your subject page and click on Learning Support.
We can help you make that transition from high school to university, or if high school is a distant memory and you have no idea where even to start, we'll give you the tools to be a happy and productive student.
I'm standing in the library now, but there's far more to a library than it seems.
There really is. And I'm here to tell you that libraries are learning hubs where you can access all forms of interesting and useful information at the click of a button. The ability to research and find reliable sources is a key skill you'll need in your professional life. The good news is we will be here to teach you these skills in the here and now. Our online and on-campus collection is extensive, and while sure, that means books, most importantly, we have thousands of digital items that you can access on whatever device you use 24 hours a day. As a student, you can access all of this for free and rest in the knowledge that the information is quality information, which is really very important. So let us show you how to sift through it all, find what you need, and hand in your best assessment. In fact, we like chatting with you so much, you can contact us through live chat online on the library website. So bookmark the library website right now. Let me say it again, bookmark the library website right now. It doesn't matter how you contact us, just know that we're always ready to help and can't wait to hear from you.
Learning support also includes a team of learning technology advisors, and after this session, they will show you how to use your learning portal. In short, your learning support team, made up of academic skills facilitators, library specialists, and learning technology advisors, is here to make sure that your study life is easier.
We will give you the tools, resources, and support you need to deliver assessments you can be proud of. So enjoy the rest of the orientation. It's great to have you with us.
The purpose of this video is to show you some of the learning resources and support available to you online. First of all, you can access a variety of resources on the Academic Skills website. Click on Study Success here to see our monthly schedule of workshops targeting a wide range of library, academic, and study skills that will give you the confidence you need to be successful in your studies. Topics covered include academic writing, referencing, or reading skills, to name just a few. Workshops are interactive and will allow you to learn in a small group environment on the same learning platform that is used for your online classes. You don't need to register for these workshops, just log in a few minutes before the start time. The Academic Skills website also provides access to many resources, including videos, which you can refer to in your own time. There are also additional resources on Blackboard. You will find these on the Academic Skills Blackboard page, which has a variety of resources on a range of topics, which I encourage you to review in preparation for your assignments. Let me now go back to the Academic Skills website. You can also access Blackboard by clicking on this quick link over here. Studiosity is a dedicated service providing individual support to students. You can get feedback on your writing, so do not hesitate to send a draft of each written assessment ahead of submission time. You can also use the Connect Live chat service if you have specific questions. You may use Studiosity up to 10 times each trimester. Please note that Studiosity provides assistance with language and structure, not with the actual content of your assessment or information about your course. Last but not least, information on peer-assisted study sessions is provided here. These weekly group learning sessions start in week 2 and are a great opportunity to review difficult concepts in a relaxed and collaborative environment. Thank you for watching this video. Please bookmark our Academic Skills website so you can access all the great resources we have available for you. We hope you enjoy your journey with us.
Hi everyone, it's great to be here with you tonight for online orientation. My name is Maria and I'm a counsellor in the counselling service team for Torrens University and Think Education. You've just heard from my excellent colleagues in Student Life, Academic Support and Coaching team, and I'm here to talk to you about the role counselling service plays throughout your studies. Counselling service is a team of trained counselling professionals who are passionate about both preventative and just-in-time support. This means we run group workshops like meditation and mindfulness to teach you the skills to keep stress in a healthy place, which is great for work and study, but also for life in general. And we provide one-on-one counselling sessions when times are tough. I've had the pleasure of working with thousands of online and on-campus students in this role, and I've seen the difference a good counselling conversation can make. Students come and talk to us about a variety of issues: motivation, prioritisation, when they're feeling down or stressed, when there's a relationship issues, concerns they have with work or study, you know, when they're feeling they're not confident, lack of confidence, self-esteem, or just sometimes people need someone independent to talk to. You name it, and we've talked about it. And it's our passion to provide space for you to share your experience in a safe environment. You don't have to wait until things are broken to talk to us. No issue is too small or too large to bring to a session. So if life happens to throw you an unexpected challenge during your studies, book a free and confidential appointment with our team. Our details are found on your hub under your support, and from there you can book a time that suits you. Sessions are held on the phone, on Skype, or on campus, whatever works for you. You may never need to speak to me during your studies, or you might need support in the future, maybe down the track in 12 months' time. Right now, it's simply important to know that a counselling service exists, and we're here for you. We're here for you and your needs. To learn more about our workshops, read the fortnightly community newsletters and visit the online hub. I hope to see you in an online mindfulness session sometime and we can get Zen together. It was a pleasure to meet you tonight. Good luck with your studies and enjoy the rest of your online orientation.
Hi, it's Kylie here, and I'm now going to take you on a tour of the Student Hub. Your Student Hub is where you'll find information about your support services, subject selection, and much, much more. On the homepage, you will be able to see the latest news and information about accessing support and workshops. You'll also find quick links to Blackboard, student email, library, Careers Connect, and other frequently used pages. After orientation, jump onto the Student Hub and check it out. Look at new student pages for information about orientation and a guide to what you'll need to get off to a good start. Our international students have a separate page that covers several important areas such as visa requirements, accommodation insights, and overseas healthcare. Each campus page has information specific to your campus, including transport options, campus opening hours, and events and workshops that are running on campus. Familiarise yourself with your campus page so you know what's happening and what you can expect when you do visit. From the course menu, you can select your area of study and access all of the information you'll need to know about your course. Your course structure lists the subjects that you need to complete in order to achieve your qualification. After orientation, to get familiar with your course and its requirements, we recommend that you download your course structure. Visit the subject selection page for more information about choosing your subjects and classes and how to enrol. If you need more help, check out the FAQs for extra information and to find out who can answer further questions for you. Explore the Hub admin pages to find information about key dates, your fees, exams, results, and graduation. There are great support services available to you and many ways we can assist you during your studies. Your services landing page has links to student finance and fees, library and learning services, help with Blackboard and your success coaches, as well as the student app, career and industry, and study abroad. The Wellbeing and Diversity landing page will connect you directly to resources on counselling, international student support, disability, pride, Indigenous students, safety, sports, and respect. We offer free and confidential counselling to all face-to-face and online students who are currently enrolled and located in Australia and New Zealand. Simply click here to make an appointment. To find information on disability support services, you can check out the Disability Support Services page. You can have a confidential conversation with our Disability Liaison Advisor by reaching out to disabilityservices@laureate.edu.au. And you can find out more information on the support we offer on this page. There is also a great page where we share our student community news and stories. These are updated regularly, so keep visiting to see our latest student stories. If you haven't yet, take some time after orientation to explore your Student Hub and make sure that you bookmark the page.
Hi, welcome to your online orientation. Today we're going to take a tour of your online learning portal, otherwise known as Blackboard. After this tour you should have enough knowledge of Blackboard to get you started, but feel free to also pop any questions you have in the chat box during your virtual orientation session. What you are looking at now is the Student Hub. This is where it all begins. The Student Hub is a wealth of information for any student, no matter what stage of their study, as it contains things like your key dates, academic calendars, and campus information, as well as connecting you out to Blackboard, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Now, when you click on Blackboard, it will take you to a login page. From this login page, you need to put in your student number. You're going to find your student number on your enrolment information that was sent to you when you first enrolled or started with us. The next piece of information you need to log in is a password. Now, you're not expected to already know or have a password at this stage because you are new and just starting out. Click on Don't Know My Password and a link for creating a password will be sent to your student email. Therefore, it's important that you're regularly checking your student email as well because you're always going to have updates come through to you via your student email. Once you create your password and log in, you'll be presented with your course page. It's going to look something like this. We are now looking at your Blackboard homepage. So how we navigate is at the top. Here it says Home, and when logged in you will see your subjects are on the left-hand side menu. On the right-hand side we've got your key study resources. Some of them to mention are your academic skills and how to use Blackboard. Now if I click into how to use Blackboard, it will take me to Learning with Technology. This is a great resource for anyone that's finding online learning a little bit daunting or they're not confident with using technology. I'm going to click back onto the home page now and scroll down the page a little bit further because on the right hand side we have other key resources outside Blackboard. One to mention is the library. If I click on the library link, I'm taken to the library website where I can search for ebooks or articles, journals or peer review material that will help me with any of my assignments that I'm working on. So the library website is another one that we recommend you bookmark on your computer. Back under other key resources outside of Blackboard, we have the Student Hub, which is where we can find information including contacts and campus-based events. You'll also find the Learning Support Hub and the Student Portal. So let's go and jump into a unit subject, shall we? Inside the unit or the subject, we have a page where we will see the subject outline and subject planner. The subject planner document gives us an overview of the unit. The next one is a subject outline, and this one has more detail about the learning outcomes, the assessment due dates, the weightings, key readings that you need to perhaps use, as well as prescribed or indicative reading resources. They're also great to use with your academic calendar for putting all your due dates in for each of your assignments, so you don't miss any. The next menu item is announcements. This is where your facilitator will be sending out updates to you about various things that are happening in the class. How you are going to know what you have an announcement is via your student email. In your student email, when there is action in an announcement, you will get a notification prompting you to jump into Blackboard. The next menu item is your dashboard. Again, you can also see your announcements here. Next to this is the What's New box, where all your unread messages can be accessed. The next menu item is My Class Messages. This is for you to create a message like an email for a one-on-one conversation between you and the facilitator, or you might be doing a group assignment and you want to email some of your peers in your class for a group activity. Now, we don't expect you to know everybody's email within your class. Blackboard does that for you. It will bring you up a list of all the people that are enrolled in that subject, and you can simply select the one that you want to speak with. Click the little arrow here and that will pop them into the recipient box. That's how you know who you're going to send that email to. Navigate a bit further down and you can then compose your message and put in the subject of your message, and then you will write the body of your email. We also have this browse button here to attach information. Then click the submit button. The submit button is always in the bottom right hand corner, and that's how you send a message. If you have a general question or there is an activity for the whole class, you would use the discussion board. The discussion board is where you would go to interact with your whole class. You might have a question, or there might be an activity within one of the discussion forums that you need to complete. Click into your discussion forums to read what the question is, and then click the little reply button here to type in your answers. As well as asking questions and replying to activities, you can also subscribe to different forums, and that way you're getting notifications sent to your student email when something new has popped up, so you won't miss anything. If you are an online student, you also have a virtual classroom. Now, the virtual classroom, otherwise known as Collaborate Ultra, is where you will go to attend your subject sessions, much like how the face-to-face students will go into a classroom. What you are looking at now is where your sessions will be. However, depending on your subjects, the link to get into your Collaborate session will all look a little different. Therefore, your facilitators will guide you on the location of the session links. If you miss a live session, don't worry too much because we have a little menu item here that pops out. Then we have this button called Recordings. In the recording section, you can see a list of the recordings for that unit. Again, depending on your subject, the recording links may be in various locations which your facilitators will guide you on. Back to the left-hand menu, you have your modules. These might be called weeks, sessions or modules depending on the layout of your subject. But they all contain the information you need to gain the knowledge of the subject. You may have a little drop-down arrow that will take you to all the different topics and resources where you will read each section, watch the videos and download any of the relevant PDFs, so you get a good understanding of the subject. Once this is done for the relevant section, you are then ready to complete and submit your assignments. Now, when you're ready to complete your assessment, you are going to navigate into the assessment area. Within the assessment section, you are presented with an assessment table. On the table, you will have a list of your assessment tasks and the due dates. Again, if you haven't already, this is a good guide to put your key dates into your diary or academic calendar. Scroll down to see the assessment folders. Click here to see all the resources required to complete the assessment. It's recommended that you download the assessment tasks and have a good read to really familiarise yourself with how to do the assignment. Also, watch the video on how to actually submit the assignment, which is located here. So once you've read the brief, done all the work and watched the video, you're ready to submit the assignment. Also, note that assignments and submission methods come in all different forms. So the type on this Blackboard tour is just one type that is the most common. There are others such as blogs, journals, video assessments, wikis and so on. I'm going to click into the submission point and then scroll down and select the Browse My Computer. Here you can also browse cloud storage as well and upload information for your assignments from your OneDrive, Dropbox or Google Drive. I'm going to click on Browse My Computer, look for the assignment and then upload it. Now if you want, you can also leave a little comment here. Then the very last step is to click the Submit button. This will always be in the bottom right hand corner, and if you are doing a different type of submission where it might be a journal or a wiki, then the layout will look a little bit different. After you have submitted your assignment and a few weeks from the due date have passed, you will be able to observe your marks by navigating to the My Grades menu item. This information will assist you with how to do your next assignment. If you find that you need help with your assignments, navigate to the top of your Blackboard page where you will see Student Resources and the Student Help tab. Under the Student Help, we have Student Support Services, so be sure to check them out by clicking on each link as there is a wealth of information to assist you with your study. If we scroll a little bit further, we also have another link like the one on the home page that will take us to the Learning Support page. By clicking here or from the home page, you get assistance with your academic skills, Blackboard technology skills or library support such as locating those great resources for your next big assessment. Navigate back to the top of the Blackboard page. On the top menu, we have the Student Resource tab. Navigate back to the top of the Blackboard page. On the top menu, we have the Student Help tab. If you have any technical issues with the Learning Portal, simply click here and you can either submit a question or book an appointment. We also have a 24-hour hotline for Blackboard, Collaborate and FAQs, which contains all common questions asked by students and the answers. To recap, that was your Student Help tab, and before that we discussed the Student Resource tab, and then if I click the Home tab, it will take me back to that main page. Now I hope this Blackboard tour has given you the confidence to start your learning in the online space so that you feel courageous enough to start your orientation week feeling self-assured and ready to take on exciting times ahead. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, great to have you with us. My name's Julia and I'm a face-to-face and online lecturer with Torrens University. I'm here to talk to you about academic expectations. This means what's required of you to be successful in the classroom and achieve your qualification. So, you just went on a tour of Blackboard, and as a member of your academic team, I want to reinforce how important it is to practice using Blackboard. Get in there as soon as you can and find your way around. If you need more guidance, let us know. That's what we're here for. Let's talk about your academic environment. How do online classes work versus on campus? The learning environment, whether it be online or on campus, contains the exact same content, the same assessment tasks, same dates, same marking criteria, expectations and learning outcomes. And they both require the same time commitment for each subject. Online classes are stimulating. You'll receive regular live webinar sessions named Collaborate sessions where you can interact with your lecturer in class. Regular attendance will keep you on track with the work required. We recommend that you attend these live sessions because that's where the really juicy things happen. And recordings will be available for later viewing and revision purposes. In addition, you'll be guided through activities, be provided resources, and have opportunities to share and receive feedback via all the forums and messaging systems that Jock mentioned. As you're starting out, we want to let you know what to expect from us. You can expect guidance, instruction and support from qualified staff and timely and constructive feedback on assessment tasks. And you can expect your lecturers to communicate with you through announcements, discussion boards and My Class messages within Blackboard. Remember, lecturers are not available 24/7, so plan ahead and allow for reasonable response time. Let's look at what's expected of you and your online community. All students have the right to be treated fairly, to study in a positive and safe learning environment that allows them to reach their full potential. Our Students' Conduct Policy is found on your Student Hub and provides and gives clear guidance for the type of behaviour we expect from our community. I'm going to talk to you through some of the key points now. Show respect for your classmates, your lecturers, your industry and for yourself. Remember, your class will become your family. You'll be effectively living online with this amazing group of people for the duration of your course. Torrens University and Think Education do absolutely not tolerate abusive or trolling behaviour within our digital environment. Attend. You must turn up to learn. Whether attending live sessions or viewing their recordings, participating in discussion forums, class activities, quizzes, submitting assessments, completing exams, attendance is key to success. Don't be afraid to share your ideas, ask questions, discuss what you're learning, and contribute to the ideas of others. Participation is a core ingredient in success and will enable you to learn and connect with others. Responsibility. Importantly, you're responsible for telling your academics when you need additional help, extensions, or special consideration. You can check out student policies on your hub, but the important point is contact us. The sooner we know you need support, the more options we can offer you. So let's recap. Show respect, attend, and don't be afraid to share your ideas and take responsibility. If in doubt, get in touch with your lecturer. We're here to help you succeed. So that's the basics. Remember, if you have questions, add it to the community chat box or submit a private question via Q&A and we'll get you all the answers you need. Uni can be one of the best times of your life. Believe me, I've been there. So let's make the most of it. On behalf of all of your lecturers this trimester, we can't wait to see you in class.
Introducing our new smart app for Torrens University and Think Education. It's a hub of key information for your studies and a lifeline for your classmates and lecturers. When you launch the student app, you'll hit the welcome screen, click sign in, check the T's and C's, and log in with your new Office 365 student email account and password. This brings you to your private dashboard, the heart of the app. Let's click on Subjects and go into Work Integrated Learning. There's key information specifically for this subject, including your timetable, classmates, marks, group messages, and Blackboard announcements. You'll be able to easily email your lecturer or contact an individual classmate. Let's go back to your private dashboard and check out your timetable. In Portrait View, it's an at-a-glance view of all your online and face-to-face classes. Landscape mode shows a full week's calendar. Simply tap on a class to see more details, including campus, room location, and your lecturer's name. To see a combined view of all your subjects' Blackboard messages, go to your private dashboard and click Messages. To send a new message, tap the plus sign and select the relevant subject. Then simply click on whichever classmates you want to message through Blackboard messaging. Press Done, write your message and send. Tapping this icon takes you to the inbox of your Office 365 student email account. Press the arrow to view your other folders. For quick updates on classes, campus and more, check out our Notification Centre. Really important ones will push through your phone's home screen. Here you can easily access all of the Blackboard's announcements for your different subjects. If you ever need help, just press the speech bubble icon. It's easy to see your marks for all of your currently enrolled subjects. Or tap here to see your final grades for completed subjects. From our dashboard, you can also access a range of useful resources, including Blackboard, Student Hub, One Campus, and the library. Profile shows all your user data and can double as a student ID. Just flip your phone to landscape and flash your credentials. If you need to change any of your data, contact Student Services and they'll be happy to help. And finally, under Settings, you can change your notification settings or log out if you wish. But don't do that, stay here with us. Over the coming months, we'll be adding even more functionality that will help you complete your studies and love what you do. Download the free app today from apps.torrens.edu.au or by searching Torrens University or Think Education on the App Store or Google Play.
Well, that's it for part one. We hope you had a great time listening to all of the speakers here today and that you're excited to get started. Stay online and visit your campus booths to meet your campus teams. They're here to answer any of your questions. Following that, you'll have the opportunity to meet your academics and to get to know your course in more detail via Blackboard. Details on how to access these sessions can be found in the agenda for today and will be included in the announcements on the home page. Following on from your orientation, you will also receive a survey so you can tell us how we did today. So thank you so much for joining us here at Torrens University and Think Education's National Virtual Orientation. I would also like to extend a huge thank you to all of our presenters. Wherever you're headed, our team is dedicated to your success. We know you can do it and we'll be here to remind you of that as you progress. So enjoy the rest of your orientation and thank you for coming.